reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Well, quite no argument from me. Tries a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Laid back in. He's in plenty of space here. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Nice physical challenge. Nico Williams. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! And Saudi Arabia take the lead!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Saudi Arabia gain their reward with an early goal. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw. Cucurella. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Caught offside that time. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kubasi. Cucurella. Wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Eric Garcia is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubasi, Cucurella, Pedri, Rodri, Mikel Oyarzabal, oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz, and here's Yamal. Showing good feet. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! Oh, that was close. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Spain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Fabian Ruiz looking to run onto it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Spain already required to chase the game. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. What a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. He's in a great position. And the finish! And the ball, oh, that is asking for trouble. A header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Has a look and plays it forward. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nico Williams. He can get that clear. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Gets good distance on it. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent progress down the left. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Chance to deliver. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. Tries to cross. Big chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
It's good delivery, though. Clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Cucurella gets it clear. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cucurella cuts it out. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, can he get onto this? Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz providing an outlet on that flank. That's too far for anyone. He is just caressing the ball. That has been cut short. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Williams. And the keeper has it. That is a great pick out. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Oh, that is not what he intended. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz, getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great run on the overlap here. He whips in across. That has been knocked clear. Fabian Ruiz, played out to the right. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Played back in. Out to the right. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Cucurella clears it away. He's cut it out. Back into the middle. Takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he can't get it over the wall. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Yamal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Takes a shot! Clipped into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. In it comes. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Saudi Arabia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Eric Garcia, and it's played forward. Llorente. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Kubasi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente. In by Llorente. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Pedri. Pedri crosses. Cleared away. Danger averted for now. And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. And it will be a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Pedri. Cucurella. 5 minutes till the break. Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Oyarzabal. He's away! He's got to be in here! Williams. Oh, shooting chance! Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Aim forwards. Pedri. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? That's the keeper's ball. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. That's the throw. Nice looking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Clears it away. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz has created one goal already. Rodri. Nico Williams, given the lift of his goal, plays it out wide. Llorente.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's run loose here. That is lovely. Can he finish? It's there! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Saudi Arabia get themselves into the lead. Rodri. We are into stoppage time. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Referee's given a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Over to the left. Williams. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Referee's had a look. And he's called his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Eric Garcia. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella gets into some space. A chance to play it in. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Llorente with the cross. Too long and over the line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. It's Llorente! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Picks it up out wide. Cleared without complication. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cucurella. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. That's tidy. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Delivers with whip. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Oh, just wide.
Nico Williams, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal played out to the left flank. Williams. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Fabian Ruiz goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. they've got rid. Eric Garcia, now here's the delivery. Cucurella, back in. Oh, smashing header! Taken with style! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Cross into the box. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. They get a throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. He'll try to keep this alive. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
In once more, climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. There's the header! Another fruitless header.
Spain really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in with purpose. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, and the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Llorente chasing after it. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Fabian Ruiz short changes him with that pass. Oyarzabal, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Saudi Arabia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Fabian Ruiz. Spain could try it again now. Oh, smashing header! Pedri, and here's Nico Williams. He is Oyarzabal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got a work. Yamal! Nico Williams.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
Pedri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Llorente. "75 minutes played." Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Saudi Arabia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aim forwards. Llorente, and he goes cross-field. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Played out to the right. Incoming delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Saudi Arabia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too. It's a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! He scores!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. That's good defending, very good defending. Cucurella crosses. Gets it away. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. Petri. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Back when it goes. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is it then, now or never. And he cuts out the supply.
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Time to deliver.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Cucurella. Played into space out wide. Nico Williams. And the flag has stayed down. Spain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Now it's... And he shoots!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Counter-attack chance for Saudi Arabia. Looking here to chip it through. That's a throw. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And a decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. One good cross, maybe the last. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Keeps on running. Needs a quality cross. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Saudi Arabia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Saudi Arabia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Llorente. Spain could have here their final chance. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. Here's the chance to cross. Fabian Ruiz. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Kubasi. Oyarthabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella. Now he's got space here. That's a good run down the left. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. You might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.